Hi, I'm William Haynes, and you're currently watching People Be Like, the show where we talk about the internet this week and literally whatever else. This video is brought to you by Domain.com. I hate how the internet loves nostalgia and being sad about the past. This week is the resurfacing of Miley Cyrus's audition tape to play Hannah Montana.
I'm Miley Cyrus, I'm with CED, and I'm auditioning for the role of Zoe.
Damn, so much has changed. Look at her now.
Shake that thing.
And a lot of people always jump on Miley Cyrus for being different now, but hey, people grow up and they change. Remember how you were when you were 12? Now look at your twerking ass. I haven't changed at all though.
Hello, do you have trouble with bullies and people trying to get you to do things that you don't want to do?
By now you've probably heard of the world-renowned BBC, you know, the British Broadcasting Corporation, commonly known for being better than every American news network. Well, this week a BBC journalist accidentally tweeted, "Queen Elizabeth has died," which is really weird because she didn't. It's always strange to me when things like this happen, kind of like when the news accidentally said this.
President Obama speaking from the East Room of the White House, telling the nation and the world President Obama is in fact dead.
And I really want to know what President Obama's reaction to these types of things are. I bet he's just in the White House like,
The nation and the world President Obama is in fact dead.
now, let me be clear. Fox News.
Bud, shake that thing. Shake that thing.
Technology is getting more and more intelligent as humanity is getting more and more the opposite. You ever realize your phone is getting smarter than your friends? Well, check out this phone.
What time is it in Tokyo?
It is 10:53 a.m. the next day in Tokyo.
Pretty cool.
How many days are there between the day after tomorrow and 3 days before the second Thursday of November of 2022?
There are 2,714 days between the day after tomorrow and Monday, November 7th, 2022.
Okay, that's a little more difficult.
What is the population and capital for Japan and China and their areas in square miles and square kilometers? And also tell me how many people live in India and what is the area code for Germany, France, and Italy?
The population is 127,288,000 for Japan and 1,330,044,000 for China, and the capital is Tokyo for Japan and Beijing for China.
There are 0 people in the world that can do that. You know how I know this? Because when you're with your friends, they're like, "Sam, what time is it?"
I don't know, check your phone.
My phone's in my pocket. Where's your phone?
In my pocket.
Well, should we do hard drugs?
The kind that ruin our lives?
Hell yeah.
William Haynes died 2 hours later.
A video went viral on the internet this week of a guy asking a girl to his prom, and it's great. This is the kind of stuff that keeps me alive.
Is there any way you would want to come to prom with me?
Aww.
I already have a date. What?
What?
I'm sorry.
Damn! He should have gone with my prom technique. Don't ask anybody out and hope somebody asks you towards the deadline once they get really desperate.
Shake that thing.
Were you aware that Domain.com is the place to go when you have a cool idea and you want to put it on the internet because that's the only place that matters these days? Obviously, you knew it's the one-stop shop for you to go for your web hosting needs. If you go anywhere else, you're basically a square. You don't even got to use .com or .net or .org anymore like other basic websites. Use something cool like .club or .ninja and you'll be the next Mark Zuckerberg for sure. Save 50% off on domain names and web hosting when you use the coupon code SourceFED at checkout. It helps keep the show alive. Stop wearing shades inside! So what do you guys think about the internet this week? Have you ever been rejected? How did it go? I want to read these comments. Please let me know. Also, if you want to see a story on the show next week, go ahead and tweet it to me over at Mr. William Haynes on Twitter. And if you're still bored on the internet, go ahead and subscribe to my personal channel where I make videos like this. You ever notice that people are only ever really happy when they're in a relationship? When they're not in a relationship, all you hear them say is, "Help, please." Here's your find of the week. Thank you.
Where can I find a Starbucks?
Oh, it's really easy. You just go past the Apple Store, Sephora, you make a right and go f yourself.
Where do her jiggly bits go? I'll admit it, I love the Kardashians. But not for the reasons most people do. I don't get fashion or reality TV, but like the Kardashians.
Exactly.
This man, I saw a video on Reddit of him and his crew went to this huge building that was run by rats.